So, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Storytime Wednesday. Let's jump back in where we left off, because it's about to get dicey, so buckle up. So while Abraham was praying for Sodom and pleading with God to spare the city, that night 2 angels arrived to Sodom, and Lot just so happened to be sitting at the gate to the entrance of the city. Lot saw them heading his way, and he jumped up and went out to them, and he bowed down in front of them. Lot said, "Hello. Listen, y'all come with me. Y'all can stay at my house tonight. You can get some rest, get cleaned up, and wake up early in the morning and leave this city and continue on your journey." But the angel said, "No, Lot, we want to see the city. We plan to be out all night." Lot asked them over and over again, "Come to my house, please." So Lot was able to convince them to come to his house, and they agreed to stay at his house with him that night. When they arrived safely to Lot's house, Lot made a huge dinner to serve them. The angels were tired, so after they ate, got cleaned up, they were just about to go to bed when they heard a commotion outside. They looked outside to see the house surrounded by men from the entire city of Sodom. Old men, young men from every neighborhood yelling Lot's name, saying, "Where are the men that we saw come into your house tonight? Bring them outside so that we can sleep with them." Lot cracked open the door and tried to squeeze out and shut the door behind him. Lot said to the crowd, "Listen, brothers, don't do this. What are you doing? This is wicked. Don't do it. Listen, I tell you what. How about I give you my 2 virgin daughters? I'll bring them out right now. What do you say about that? But please leave these men alone. I promised them I would protect them in my house." The crowd said to Lot, "Get out of the way. You are not even from here, and now you want to be our judge? If you don't move, we will do worse to you than what we have planned for them." All of a sudden, they started pushing and shoving and trying to break the door down. The 2 angels stuck their hands out through the cracked door and snatched Lot into the house and slammed the door behind him and bolted it. Then the angels blinded the young and the old men so that they had to give up and stop trying to break into the house. The angel said to Lot, "Do you have any other family here in this city? If you do, get them now and get out of this place. If they are related to you by blood or by marriage, you have to get them out of the city. The Lord has sent us to destroy this city because of so many complaints that have been made, that those complaints have reached the Lord in heaven, and he has sent us to destroy this place." Lot went around the house telling his daughters and his daughters' husbands that they had to get up because we have to leave this city. The Lord is going to destroy it. Lot's son-in-laws looked at him like, "Are you crazy? Is this a prank?" And they didn't believe him. The next morning, the angel said to Lot, hurry up, get up, get your wife, get your daughters. They're the only ones left here, and you have to get out of here now. Otherwise, you'll be caught up in the punishment planned for this wicked city." Lot was dragging his feet, so the angels grabbed Lot, grabbed his wife and his 2 daughters, and started forcing them out of the city. Once they were safely out of the city, the angel said to Lot, run for your life. Do not look back and do not stay close to the city. Get as far away as you can. Go up into the mountains so you don't get caught up in this destruction. Lot said, "Wait a minute, hold up. Thank you for showing me mercy and saving my life. Y'all have been extremely kind, not letting me go down with that city. But I can't go up into those mountains. It's evil up in those mountains. Something might get me and kill me." Lot said, "There's a very small town not far from here. Can I go there? I'm telling you, it's really tiny. I will be safe there." The angel said, "Fine. You can go there. I'll make sure the destruction doesn't touch that city. But hurry up and get there, Lot. I can't do anything until you are safely over there." The name of that city was Zoar. It took Lot all day and night to reach Zoar, and Lot finally reached there the next morning. Immediately after Lot entered into Zoar, God rained down on Sodom and Gomorrah fire and sulfur and fumigation from heaven and destroyed all the cities, and all the grass, trees, and everything that grew there was destroyed. And every single person that lived in Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. Lot's wife was sad about leaving, and she looked back at the city where they left, and instantly she turned into a statue made of salt. Now, when Abraham woke up the next morning, he looked out over where Sodom and Gomorrah was, and all he saw was smoke everywhere, like one big furnace. But because of Abraham, God made Lot leave before he destroyed the whole city. Lot was still scared to death. After God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, he could not feel safe anywhere. So he left Zoar and went up to hide in the mountains. He ended up finding a cave, and him and his 2 daughters were hiding in the cave. Lot's oldest daughter said to her sister, "Dad is old now, and all the men have been killed. So how will we keep our family alive and keep civilization alive? We have to do something." "I know what to do. We'll give Dad a lot of wine, and each of us will go in and sleep with him, get pregnant, and that will keep our bloodline and civilization going." Sure enough, when night came, they kept giving Lot more and more wine until he was passed out. Then the oldest daughter went in first, and she laid with Lot. He was so drunk, he didn't even feel her lay down or get up. The next morning, she said to her baby sister, "Look, last night I went in with our father, and he never even noticed a thing. Tonight, let's get Dad drunk, and this time you go in and lay with him, because it is up to us to keep our bloodline going." That night, they started giving Lot wine and wine and more wine, until he was drunk and passed out again. In the middle of the night, the youngest sister got up and she snuck into Lot, but again, he never noticed she was there. And sure enough, both of Lot's daughters became pregnant with Lot's children. When the older sister gave birth, she had a son and named her son Moab, and he is the founder of the Moabites to this very day. When the younger sister delivered, she also had a son, and she named him Benami. I'm not sure how to say that. And he became the founder of all the children of Ammon to this very day. So let's stop right there. We'll pick up where we left off in the next episode. As always, we really appreciate you watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel. So if you haven't seen episodes 1 and 2, go ahead and watch it so that you'll be caught up. And I'll see you in the next episode of Storytime Wednesday. Bye.
Be upon you in 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May His favor be upon you in 1,000 generations, your family, your children, their children, their children.